If you've been struggling with your acrylic application, I'm gonna teach you what I know. I personally love forms, so that's what I'm gonna be using, and I'm gonna be doing a stiletto shape, and I'm using Glamorous Nude by Valentino. First things first is you wanna saturate your brush and then give about like 2 pats on the side. As you're gonna go on to the acrylic, you wanna twist and turn the brush so the part that you did not pat, so if I pat on this side, I'm gonna pick up on this side. And you want it to stay about this range of picking up your bead. So you don't want to like pick up like this where you're using the whole entire body of the brush. You want to saturate, pat, and then pick in about a 45-degree angle to go like that. And you pressing, as you see, it actually releases, and that would be transferring the monomer into the polymer to pick up the bead. I'm going to pick up a pretty big bead, so I'm only going to pat once because I do extremely long stiletto nails. And as you see, it got on the other side. I know how to work this, so I should be fine. I'm gonna release. You saw how that happened? And clean your brush. Pointing the finger down to reassure gravity's helping you. And then following on both sides of the side walls, I dab my brush so I can be able to start molding into the shape that I want. And now when it's at this consistency where you can kind of like play with it, you're really going to start pressing onto it with the body of the brush and maneuvering it to where you want it to be. I'm going to go probably to like a size 7, 8. Let's do an 8 because I like my nails long. So here I'm cleaning, I'm pressing, there's some pressure onto the acrylic so I can mold it into where I need it to go. That is my first layer. I like to build up the extension first, so I am gonna add an extra bead here to lift this up and make it flat. Okay, and then a tip so that doesn't happen to you, you would use the lid and do this. So it's in an angle and so are you. Okay, so that's what it looks like now. So now I'm gonna focus on the actual nail bed. And here I am gonna take a smaller bead, so I'm gonna saturate, tap twice. And this actually might hold more inside, so it might be a little more on the liquidy area side. Okay, so it's not moving, so that means my temperature in here is good. Okay, and then I'm gonna press forward, and I wanna make this as flat as I possibly could, because when you put a bead on top of that, you don't want it to make separation between the two products. So, boop,